Oh, I heard that you want to be better in 2026. New year, new me, new you, am I right? But if that is the case, you just can't leave 2025 like it didn't teach you anything. And that is because growth doesn't reset on January 1st. Hey guys, if you don't know me, my name is Natanim and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be telling you guys 7 lessons I learned from 2025 that I'm going to be taking into 2026. Now, I think we all agree that 2025 wasn't the best year. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but at least for me, it wasn't the best year. Even though 2025 wasn't the best year, it really taught me some important lessons that I really needed to learn. So here are lessons that I learned from 2025 that I'm going to carry into 2026 to make myself better. First lesson, learn how to be confident and accept who you are. One of the biggest lessons I learned is that confidence starts with accepting who you are as a person and not what people want you to be or what social media wants you to be, just you. And nobody is perfect. And confidence doesn't come from changing yourself. It comes from making peace with who you are already. Let me give you guys an example. Have you ever encountered those people, or are you one of those people that apologizes for everything, that apologizes for being you? Let me be your reminder. You don't have to apologize for anything, and confidence starts from that, from accepting who you are. And you don't have to apologize for your personality. You don't have to apologize because you're loud, because, hey, you're loud and that's who you are. So being okay with who you are was one of the biggest takeaways that I take from 2025 for myself. Lesson number 2, choose your friends wisely. 2025 taught me that not everyone that is close to you is good for you. Some people are just around you because of convenience or coincidence. They are truly not meant for you and they don't truly support you as well. And for me, 2025 was a year where I actually saw patterns in people, like who encourages me, who actually loves me, who truly supports me, or who just shows up when it benefits them. And that awareness is actually very important because you need to protect your energy. I need to protect my energy. And I feel like it's very important to see who you're friends with. And the third lesson is always look for ways to make yourself better. One of the biggest lessons I learned in 2025 is that becoming aware of yourself and looking for what needs improvement and changing it. And one of the lessons I learned is that growth, it's not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming better. Waiting for a motivation to be better or to grow did not actually work for me, but what worked for me is taking small steps every day. And that meant how I manage my time, how I handle myself, how I handle challenges, how I carry myself around people. And even on days that you don't really feel motivated, and if you're really even tired, just do it a little bit every day and just make yourself better for you. Lesson number 4, not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Trust me when I say this, I have actually experienced this, and not everybody is meant to stay in your life forever. And that doesn't make you a bad person. It's just because people sometimes grow at different speeds and it just takes them in a different direction than yours. That means growing apart. I feel like this is so overlooked, but 2025 was a year for me where I learned that letting go of that friendship or relationship was much more beneficial for me and the other person, and I don't feel guilty about it. I mean, it is easier said than done because I have been through that and I have experiences of friendships not just working out or relationships. And I feel like it's very important to understand that that is not a failure moment. That's just an outgrowing each other moment. And I'm going to talk more about it on the next lesson. But what you can do is cherish those moments and memories together forever and just move on. We made it to lesson 5, but if you're watching this and if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Go subscribe right now and let's get back into it. Lesson number 5 is don't stress too much about friendships. Let me hold your hands when I say this. Don't stress about friendships at all. And when I'm saying this, it's because I had first-hand experience with friendships. And if you ask me, the chances are very low that you're going to be friends with the same people that you're friends with now in 5 years. And let me tell you guys, when I was in Ethiopia, I genuinely thought that I would be friends with my friends forever, that we would actually grow old together. And I imagined us graduating together and staying very close even after graduation. And then suddenly, I moved. And then when I moved, our priorities shifted and we just went on different directions of our lives. And I'm still friends with some of those people, but we're not as close that I thought we would be 5 years ago. But it's very important to understand that that doesn't make them any less valuable. I still remember those moments I had with them and I still cherish those moments. And I just have to realize, and everybody out there also have to realize, that sometimes life takes people in different directions and that is okay and normal. But now, instead of stressing when friendships change or fade, I just focus on the ones that are actually now with me and that will be growing with me. So the biggest takeaway here is that don't stress about losing people, and life has a way of keeping the right ones close and letting go of the ones that are not meant to stay in our lives. Lesson number 6 is that keep your priorities straight. Nowadays, it is very easy to get distracted by like drama or social media or even things that feel urgent but are not really that important. But it is very important to realize that not everything deserves your time and your energy. And keeping your priorities straight means knowing what matters to you most. And it might be your goals, your faith, your mental health, your family, your friendships, your relationships. And I am accountable of this, okay, because sometimes I do have a habit of worrying about things that don't really matter the most. But it is really important to understand and focus on the things that matters the most to you. Lesson number 7, this is the biggest one so far: get closer to God. One thing I'm intentionally taking into 2026 is my relationship with God and my connection with Him. When I feel overwhelmed or tired or stressed, my connection with God brings me more peace than anything else. For 2026, I plan to pray and trust in the one above, and I hope you guys will too. So yeah guys, we are there with the 7 lessons that I'm going to carry from 2025 into my 2026, and happy new year you guys. I hope you're going to have the best year so far, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure to like it up, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys on my other vlogs. Bye.